Yep, we're on this godforsaken game. It's KVK, GSG's very own Tito.tv. Hope you guys are having a stupidly good night. I know it's Wednesday going to Thursday, so hey, why not? Wait, it's not. It's Tuesday going to Wednesday, bitch. It's hump day. So we'll be coming into hump day at least. It's after dark Tuesdays. Gaming, Tito.tv. We got 7 days to die, the challenge. And as usual, now I'm starting to advertise the challenge. And if you're new here, welcome. What we're going to be doing is riding off into the sunset, looking beautiful. And our enemy today will be this game. And as usual, whatever fuckery will happen. But we are going to create a random generated world with classic zombies. And with that, we start from scratch, and if we die, cut. It's like a movie. We're done. And I can't tell you how many lives abruptly end on a death, but at least you can understand why. Now, that'll explain why I don't like to take chances, and there'll be some boring gameplay. But if I play my cards right, we can probably do better than usual. I would like to say that I got faith in me. Anyways, it's version 1.18. I am on a PS4 version, playing on a PS5. I don't know if that matters, but sometimes when people are watching, they like to know what's going on. And, yeah. Sometimes I wish this would have had a keyboard and mouse, but it doesn't. So we're going to be logging in here. And as you can see, my TTG account is linked and ready to go. That is my trained to go account. That's not what that is, but yeah. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to delete this world. There's no worlds, that way I can't cheat. New game. Maggie in here, isn't it? So what? Glenn, Kenny. I'm pretty sure Glenn's the download character. I don't fucking know. I think it'd be neat if they fucking would, like, give you the DLC character and bitch would have his backpack for real and his clothes on. Like, I always wondered why we give these motherfuckers suits, but they don't really have them on. I think that would be kind of cool and a more reason to have a fucking character selection. The devs are out there listening to these are like ideas you can take it for version 1.19 or version 2.0 or version 1.20, whatever the fuck, however you do these things. I don't fucking know. Alright guys, I think we're gonna roll with Glenn. And obviously anyone can get in on the fun. We'll get it to be a regular Survivor multiplayer. And random gen on the classic. Boom. Now, the name. The name. trying to think of a name here. Hey. Ooh. Bitches and hoes. Whoa. Come here, you fat bitch. Come here. Quit running.
Nailer, babe. Nailer.
Oh, shit.
Can't catch one of that bitch, huh?
Ooh, chicken.
That's good.
Oh, where is it?
You know if the AC's on or if the heat's on?
Heat's on.
Okay.
Found you. This fucking bird's elusive. It's the same color as the ground.
I finished that movie, Black Snake Moan. It's pretty good.
You like it?
It's alright.
It's a weird movie.
It is weird, but I get it.
Well, I'm glad you got it. Black Snake Moon. So,
Title.
do what now?
Weird title.
Why you say that? 'Cause it has nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Talked about that dude. His song that he made.
So that's why it's called that.
Yeah, he's got a song that he sings called Black Snake because his wife went out, left, said she was going to go visit her sister or mom or something.
Never came back.
No, she came back. But she left pregnant and she came back not pregnant. But it was the early stages of pregnancy, you know what I mean? Like, morning wasn't showing. She went and had divorce. Singing a song and drinking, whatever you want. Calm down, some maniac issues. He helps him.
Did he continue to drink or whatever?
The whole bed did.
Right.
But it wasn't like getting drunk. But he went out to play a gig and he was drinking. They drank together after he set her free.
Set her free from captivity or something?
Yeah, he had her chained to the radiator.
Why?
Have you not seen the movie?
I mean, I watched a little bit of it and it was stupid, and I was like, I didn't get it, so I know that, like, she was a nympho, and it was like, what the fuck?
And her boyfriend went off to war.
Okay.
Or went off to boot camp or something, whatever. And, she was out fucking people at parties and stuff. And the guy's best friend was supposed to be keeping an eye on her. he didn't give a fuck, but he wanted to fuck her. And at the party, she was fucking other guys, but so he took her home. And she was fucked up. She took like 4 different types of pills and was drunk off her ass. She was in a...
So she couldn't perform.
Well, no, she could, yeah, she could perform. She's an infant. And he took her home and he stopped on the street and they were gonna fuck in the car and she made fun of his dick. And so he started punching her.
Oh,
and
shit.
She ended up passing out in the middle of him beating her up in the truck. And he thought he killed her. So he jumped her on the side of the road. And the next morning, the black guy found her. And she had a fever and all kinds of shit and a cough. And he took her inside his house and was nursing her back to health. Well, since he was nursing her back to health, as she started coming around and coming to, she thought he wanted payment as in sex since she's an nympho, because all the guys do. And he didn't want any of that. It's not what he was looking for. He's just a nice old man out in the country.
Well, sort of. I wouldn't say nice, but...
Well, he had to chain her up because in the middle of the night she kept trying to run away because she was freaking out. She was in such a... She was like had like pneumonia. And then
she was delirious.
Right. And she was still having like all these nightmares.
But she also thought that she was kidnapped. That she was having nightmares and all this other shit.
She had some PTSD from guys trying to fuck her.
Bro, that wind is scaring me, man. I don't know if my plant's gonna be good out there, bro.
So she had some nightmares of this man trying to fuck her when she was younger.
Do you think I should get it?
Well, I didn't check it when I came in.
Yeah, I've been going out and checking it. I checked it.
Wind advisory.
I know, right? That wind is fucking crazy out there.
I know, it just started earlier tonight.
Yeah, about an hour ago, ain't it? Or a little more. Huh?
Maybe around 10.
Okay.
So she has PTSD from when she got fucked when she was young. She's a nympho. She's delirious off of being having a fever. So she kept having night terrors and running away. He kept having to chase her in the middle of the night out in the fields. And he got tired of it, so he chained her down so she couldn't run nowhere but inside the house. He was tired of chasing her around. So when she finally came out, he was going to let her go, but then he realized that she was a nymphomaniac, and he was like, no, we got bigger problems. Okay, you need to get yourself right. So he decided to keep her there to try to get her to change her ways of being a nymphomaniac and going out and fucking everybody. And she was doing better. She started trusting him more and nobody else. Of course, the guy the boyfriend, his best friend, who he thought he killed her because she wasn't home. Nobody could find her. Nobody seen from her, heard from her, nothing. Well, the boyfriend decides he's gonna come home. The girl's getting better. The old man goes out and buys her clothes and stuff so that she doesn't just walk around in her underwear and that t-shirt. And she finally feels better. She thinks she can go uptown with him eventually. He decides to sell his he goes uptown and sells his produce from his farm. She's going to go into the local little supermarket and get makeup, she does.
But she bails, ain't it?
sorry, I had to finish.
Oh, you're fine.
Goes in to see her mama, who's working in the supermarket. So she goes in to see her mom, and she confronts her mom about, hey, I want us to have a better relationship. You're the only family I've got, and I want us to be closer.
Stupid bitch,
and
no.
her mom says, I don't want nothing to do with you.
You dumb fuck.
She starts kind of yelling at her mom. Her mom's like, she's like, whatever. Only painful, no big deal. Her mom runs up to her, grabs her by the arm, and pushes her up in the corner on the aisle, and tells her that she says, I wish I had done what my parents told me to do and got rid of you because I didn't never want you anyway.
God damn, son.
So she walks up, so she grabs a mop that's on display in the cell, and she beats her mom the fuck up with that mop. She grabs bread, loads of bread off the shelf and starts throwing them at her mom.
That hurt, let me tell you.
Yeah. And so she starts going ape shit. People are in there trying to grab her and pull her off and, coddle her mom and all kinds of shit. And the guy's outside selling produce, and he notices people gathering around the storefront. And he gets up and goes in there. He goes in there and tells them to get off of her and let her go. And he scoops her up, picks her up because she's a crying mess on the floor. And he walks out, and he puts her in the truck, and they leave and go home. And he has to take care of her. And I mean, he put her in ice baths. He did everything to get her to break that fever when she had pneumonia. He did everything. Changed her clothes, put her on the couch, put blankets on her, put ice packs on her, did everything she needed. He puts her in the bath, and he's watching her. And I mean, they got a nice, close relationship, but just kind of like, father and daughter type thing. But he takes care of her, and
But she keeps trying to fuck him.
no, she stopped all that. She didn't want to do it no more. She was getting better about not wanting to fuck other people.
But she still had it deep down inside. Black Moon
too.
2.
Talking to the preacher and everything.
Black Snake Moon 2.
So he sang that song to her one night when it was thundering and lightning, and she was having flashbacks, and the power was going out, and he just kept singing it. And
Okay.
she got up one day. She was picking the guitar herself, singing. And he got up, went in there, and he was like, "How about I strum and you sing?" So he was playing and she playing the guitar, and she was singing, and they were facing each other. And he's like, "Close your eyes. Imagine the happiest you've ever been and sing." So she had her eyes closed, facing him. He was sitting in a chair facing her across the coffee table. He had his back to the back door. Well, her boyfriend had come back into town. Couldn't get a hold of her. Couldn't find her at the house. Well, he was looking around town for her and spotted her in a jazz bar the night he decided to go have his gig. And she was dancing all up and on people. But she wasn't fucking nobody. So he had followed them from the jazz club and followed them home that night. So the next morning he went in there while they were singing and snuck up behind the old man and smacked him upside the head with the pistol.
Yes, sir.
He thought they was fucking. Well, the old man sat him down. Well, he didn't really sit him down. He kind of told him and said, "Shoot me if you gonna shoot me."
You dumb bitch.
Well, the guy chickened out, was crying like because they kicked him out of the army. He couldn't do it. His anxiety was too bad.
I can't do it.
Yeah, he was crying like a bitch on the floor. So, anyway, the girl and the old man sat him down and told him what had been happening while he was gone. I think he was gone like a week.
Oh, okay.
Is what he said. "I ain't been gone a week and you done this, blah, blah, blah." So, anyway, the preacher came over and the preacher talked to them. Wanted them to talk to each other, have a little council session. Well, by the end of the movie, they decided they were going to get married and be with each other. So that's what they did, was get married and be with each other. So they got married. They were with each other. She helped him with his anxiety, and he helped her with her nympho tendencies. Apparently having that chain around her waist helped her, because what she did is she'd wrap her arm around the chain and she'd yank it as hard as she could, and on that radiator she'd hear that thong noise, and it would break her out of her chain of thoughts of wanting to go out and fuck somebody. So when they got married, instead of giving her a ring, he gave her a golden chain to go around her waist. So whenever she had tendencies, she'd wrap her hand around that golden chain and she'd jerk it. And whenever she jerked it, she imagined in her head that thong noise. So she'd snap herself out of her nympho itches or whatever. So apparently they helped each other.
What in the fuck?
And there you go. There's the 2-hour movie in 15 minutes.
Perfect. I love it.
Don't you love recaps?
What was that?
That's me, babe.
What the fuck?
That's me. You got one drink in here.
Thank God. Not yet.